Hello, Gommies Workshop again. And I'll try not to be so heartbroken in this episode. What I want to do is show you the problems a lot of you guys are creating with your boards when you take your guns apart, okay? Now, what I want to show you here is a gun! Hey! Now, the reason said diode chopping happens is because the solenoid is attached to the upper receiver. The board is attached into the trigger frame, okay? Now, the solenoid, that's a board, isn't it? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, the boardnoid, try and get away with that one, and the solenoid, the board and the solenoid live in very close relationship with each other. Now, when you take the trigger frame off your gun, you must pull that trigger frame off up and down, and make sure that this solenoid has no contact with the board. It's fairly easy to do. You just need to keep an eye on it. That's all. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a close-up of the boards via a magnifying glass, and I'm going to show you where this solenoid is and what you guys are doing, because I've had quite a lot of diodes being hacked off of boards this year, and of course us techs always get the blame for it. But what people don't realise is I know better. Anyway, so I'm going to do this in close-up now. See you in a minute. Okay, so what I want to show you here is the diode. Oh, you can see it just there. I'm going to bring in my Knobby Knobskins marker. See this little black bit here? This is the diode. The white socket there is where you plug your solenoid in. The little black bit, oh God, if I can stop wobbling around, is the diode, okay? I'm miles away. Next thing I'm going to do now is show you how to do a bolt spring. Yes, because a lot of you seem to be cocking up the bolt spring as well. Remember science lessons in school? Stay tuned. We love those bolt springs. Do-do-do-do. And gentlemen, here we have on the left, this is the old kind of bolt spring retainer. On the right, we have the new kind of bolt spring retainer that is also the spring guide, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is show you how to put that in. Yes, most of you out there are saying, oh, I think I know how to put that in. Wrong! Because most people cock it up! So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I'm just going to pop you on hold and place the camera somewhere to show you how to do this. Right, here we go. It's gummy time again. I'm going to show you how to change the spring in your bolt, because I see so many of these cocked up. Now, you need a special tool. It's an Allen key. It's very long and thin, this Allen key, so you can't put a lot of loading on this. So what you're going to do is you're going to slide your Allen key up inside the bolt, up inside the spring, until you make the hex on the bolt fit the Allen key, okay? Right, now, what you're going to do is, this is going to be quite a tight fit, this bolt. So what you're going to have is one of these Heston Blumenthal bloody flamethrowers. Although you don't actually need this, right? You can use a cigarette lighter, you can use a matchstick. What we're trying to do is just warm up the end of this bolt. Now, first thing to do is remove the O-ring that sits on the end of the bolt, otherwise you can set it on fire, yeah? So take your flamey thing, or your lighter, or your box of Swan Vestas, and we're just going to warm up. Notice what I said there. I said warm up, not melt. Just the end of this bolt here, yeah, we're just going to warm it up. What that does is that breaks the hold on the Loctite that's on the bolt. Now, as you can see, I can touch it, it's not blistering my skin, I'm not peeling off, it's not Chernobyl. So what we're going to do now is just turn the Allen key, see how easy that come undone. Now doddle, eh? So the old one comes out. Now, for the new one, and this is how you're going to put it together, you take your bolt guide, put that on the end of your bolt, yeah? Take your spring, and you're going to take your bolt and bolt guide and fit it in the spring from behind and push it through to the front. Yeah, it's a little bit tight, but it'll go just like that, okay? Then what we're going to do, we're going to take some Harry Monk juice. We're going to put a drop of this on there. This is special monkey wax sealer. That's not actually a brand name. Don't go into Alfred's and say, oh, excuse me sir, can I have a jar of monkey wax sealer? Because all he's going to do is point you towards the exit, okay? So we're going to take this, put this in here, we're going to screw it up, basically until you feel a resistance and it stops, and then that's it. all we've got to do. We're not looking to go super gorilla strength on this thing. And also, remember to put your O-ring back on the end.